Coach Hanks, if you could start us off with an opening statement.
Okay. I really thought our guys came ready to play today. I thought that Matt gave us a chance from the outset on the mound. Anytime you can, go 3 up, 3 down in the first, that's a great way to start the game. And then, of course, we exploded for the 7 runs with a little help from, some erratic pitching. And, it's too bad the Fabrizio kid, I think maybe his arm's not feeling too good here late in the year. But that's part of the game. So I was proud of these guys, and we'll get after it tomorrow.
Okay, and we have Matt Allen and Austin Kaiser also here, so we'll open it up for questions.
Coach, 9 runs in the first 2 innings. What does that mean to jump out that quick?
Well, obviously it feels good and it makes you feel comfortable, but you also realize it makes the game feel longer, because you have that lead and then you find yourself at different points trying to hold on to it. And at a 10-run lead in baseball, there's that ethical side of you stop running, you stop bunting, and you stop executing, and that takes some aggressiveness away, and that's stuff we do. But we continued to throw strikes, and that was the biggest thing, and force them into hitting into outs.
Matt, talk about taking the ball today and getting this chance.
It was good to get the opportunity. Just try to go out there and keep our team in a position to win.
How did you feel? Were you nervous? What was it like? And how did you?
I was a little nervous at the beginning, but it's just got to take it like another game. And arm was feeling good today, so that helped out a lot.
Austin, talk about getting that first inning 7 runs. You're facing the RMAC pitcher of the year. What did that do for you guys?
I think it just gave us confidence the rest of the game. I think we had a lot of confidence coming in as it was. We were excited to face him. Being the second time this year we faced him, and he threw well against us last time. So I think we're all looking forward to getting out there and getting another shot at him. And to put up that kind of momentum in the first inning was pretty huge, I think, for our overall confidence the rest of the game.
The home run, tell me about that there and what you saw. And that feel?
It felt great, but, it's just like any other, opportunity. I tried to bunt, first pitch, fouled it off, and then he hung a curveball to get down. And so at that point, I was just trying to put it in play and try and get a guy to third. I wasn't trying to be too careful, just to make sure I get contact, put it in play, see what could happen. That was the result. So it worked out well, but it's not like I was sitting there, with 2-strike count trying to hit a home run.
Right.
So.
Okay. Coach, you talk a lot about you get a big run, a big lead, and sometimes that early that can be hard to hold on to. These kids seem to do that pretty good today. The same time they answered, you guys came back tonight.
They did, and I was proud of them. They were pushing each other in the dugout a little bit to keep that focus. I equated a lot to returning the opening kickoff of a football game. I mean, that's a dangerous thing. You watch how many teams lose after doing that. There's a high rate of that. So you got to be careful of that. But we're at championship time of year, and guys know there's a lot more at stake than maybe in the middle of the year. So I'm proud of them that they stayed the course.
So, Coach, championship game, home field tomorrow. Haven't lost here all year. And given how you performed this weekend, what's the key to staying sharp, making sure you come out and have that same edge?
Well, it's one game at a time. You got to have a little killer in you, and we'll decide tonight after this game concludes on who we'll put on the mound as a starting pitcher, because we are going to go matchups, and we're going to look at that and digest it. But I think the key is tomorrow will be to pitch ahead, and try to stay out of 3-ball counts from the defensive side, the pitching side, and battle your tail end off at the plate, play good defense.
Any thoughts on the significance of winning this game? And Pueblo going to turn around playing again tonight, and then they might have to play 2 more games tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, that's a problem with this. That is the problem with this 14 bracket. And if you look, Lone Star flipped the bracket. They aren't set up this way. If you notice that, and that's a debate coaches have always had. You lose the semifinal game and have to turn around and play, and sometimes that's hard to recover. We've been there too, and it's hard to bounce back. And you make a good point. You have to come back, and you're faced with having to win 2 tomorrow as well. So it's a huge game, and we've always felt like in this game, back in the years where we played the regionals were 4 teams, that you had to treat the semifinal game almost like it was the championship game. You had to use your closer, you had to use your personnel, because if you lose it, you got to win 3 more games. You win it, you only got to win 1, so that's the deal.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.